all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Shit. I kind of.
This is way over the edge. Like we it's not even over the edge. We died already.
This is beyond the event horizon. Like we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah, we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah.
Boy, you looking like a milk dud. Nigga thought he was Michael Jordan. Boy, you looking like Blank Man. Boy, you looking like Lil Bill.
How you die does not redeem how you lived. You do not become a hero in your death when you are a weapon of the enemy in your life.
Well, negotiations, right? Politics.
And we're out of time. So you.
Hey, all gravity, any day above ground living. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your Saturday, unless you are U.S. military personnel. I told y'all. I told you. Yeah, baby. Yes, I told you.
Let me tell you something, man. See, I think named police, politician. Me not trust none of them boy, the road boy. Remember. Let me tell you something, man. See, I think named police, politician. Me not trust none of them boy, the road boy. Remember. Let me tell you something, man. See, I think named police, politician. Me not trust none of them boy, the road boy. Remember.
What have I been telling y'all for months? The fastest way to boost the economy is to have a war. The fastest way to get what BRICS wants is a war. If you were here Tuesday at the State of the Union address while I was in a chat with y'all, and Torian will attest to this because I told him this also. when we were talking privately. Trump is going to do a heel turn. He's going to betray his base. This makes no sense. And it makes no sense because Israel's involved. Israel's on its last legs. Israel's going to get absorbed into BRICS. Donald Trump is not the people's president. And I told MAGA this during the election cycle. Your man is now a puppet. He wanted to be liked. He was going to do whatever was necessary to make sure that nobody threw dirt on his name. He doesn't want this job. He doesn't want to save the country. He just wants to be a celebrity. And you got MAGA over there now. They don't know how to react to it, so they're just going to follow the script. They're calling this. They're happy. Right-wingers are happy. Right-wingers, let me help you really fast. Since you don't understand how geopolitics works. This is not Saudi Arabia where bin Laden came from and you needed something out of him. So you shipped his damn family out of this country 48 hours after them damn towers fell because he was an asset. This is not the same thing. Y'all's Marco Rubio kept coming out saying they had these capabilities to throw missiles at us. Okay, if that's true or not, why are you messing with them to the point where they can show you if they got it? Oh, I know. This is 4D chess. You're going to force them to this time, because the last time it didn't work, you're going to force them to bring out their nuclear stuff so you can bomb it, right? That's the move. I get it. I get it. You seem to forget that Iran is in BRICS. And guess what else is in BRICS? Nuclear weapons. You think stopping Iran from enriching was going to stop them from having nuclear material? They'll just get it from China or Russia. Do you know what this is only going to accomplish? You're going to put a BRICS approved regime in Iran that Trump is going to sit there and say is so great, so well, we can have actual talks. We're going to free the people. You just made BRICS stronger by doing this. But, you know, this is to stop American lives being lost. But we're going to look at everything, fam. We're going to do that this morning. We're going to show you what I've been telling you for weeks, that they've been having nuclear talks and everything was going well. But Trump didn't like the fact that they said, we want to work with our nuclear material so we can become a superpower. We can have some say on the world stage. Because nothing says neocon like listening to all that and then telling your people to get up and leave. But anyway, y'all, let's see who's in the building. Wallow J, hello. DSA, hello. Gamers Den, hello. GDS, hello. SD Johnson, hello. This Art Moore. Why should I shut up? Are you mad that the truth has come out? Your vote was for war. But we know you're still not here. And we also know that if I drop that link and you come tell me to shut up, you ain't going to have enough nuts to do it. But, good morning to you nonetheless. Anthony Ruger Phillips, hello. And for those who haven't said anything in the live chat or the comments, hello. All right, let's get to the customary house cleaning because we have to watch videos. And we're going to watch missile strikes. And you tell me if this is what MAGA voted for.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Let me go here. There's a growing concern.
Morning, Baba. Okay, it's called Operation Epic Fury, a joint collaboration with the U.S. and Israel. And Trump, they MAGA loved this, that he was up early in the morning giving out this message while everybody was asleep or, studying their script. He finna tell everybody why he did this. So let's hear.
Get to work!
And Anthony Ruger Phillips, not all of Congress is in agreement with him.
The United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels and international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage. It was brutal, something like the world has never seen before. Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own citizens.
Sir, I thought y'all kept telling us it was Qatar. You got it. Go ahead.
On the street as they protested. It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again. They can never have a nuclear weapon. That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil. But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore. Instead, they attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American homeland. Just imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their Navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world, attack our forces, and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. It's a very simple message. They will never have a nuclear weapon. This regime will soon learn that no one should challenge the strength and might of the United States Armed Forces. I built and rebuilt our military in my first administration, and there is no military on earth even close to its power, strength, or sophistication. My administration has taken every possible step to minimize the risk to U.S. personnel in the region. Even so, and I do not make this statement lightly, the Iranian regime seeks to kill. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future, and it is a noble mission. We pray for every service member as they selflessly risk their lives to ensure that Americans and our children will never be threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran. We ask.
So we're gonna just skip the rest of the countries. We're just going. This Iran, China has threats, and they're closer. Russia has threats, and they're closer. North Korea has threats, and they're closer. Okay, but let's worry about Iran. Let's worry about the desert. Okay, the desert.
God to protect all of our heroes in harm's way, and we trust that with his help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. We have the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death. So lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death. Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand.
Oh, my God.
Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. For many years, you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America is backing you with overwhelming strength and devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass. May God bless the brave men and women of America's armed forces. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Hey, asshole, don't bring God into this. Please don't. Oh, no. Okay, Alex. Oh, and you're a black woman too? Okay, black woman. We're gonna play the game. Hey, black woman, I want you to come up here and explain this post that you wrote. I would like to have a conversation with you. You're a black woman. I would love to have a conversation with a black woman about geopolitics. I mean, that gets me so sexy this early on a Saturday morning. Don't run now. Don't you run. I want to talk to you, black woman. I want to talk to you. Yes, Alex, I want to talk to you. I want you to click that link. I want you to tell me. I would love to have this conversation about Kamala Harris. I would love it. I don't care. If it is a bot, I want to hear. I want to hear this. I want to hear the 0100s. I want to hear the binary code. I want her to come in here. Come on, Alex. I want you to click that link. Come up in here and let's have a conversation about Kamala Harris. This should be fun because while he was talking, I'm sure Trump mentioned Kamala Harris. I listened to everything. You could tell me exactly where Kamala Harris was mentioned. So I would love for you to click that link and let's have a conversation about Kamala Harris. It's very easy. Just click the link. It'll bring you to a page. They'll ask you for your mic and camera access. You don't even have to be on camera. You have to show your face. And then you and I can have a conversation. I'll patch you in and everybody can hear us talk. Ma'am, if just click the link, we can have that conversation. I can tell you how much I wanted Kamala Harris as president. It shouldn't be that hard. Come on, click that link. Let's have fun. While she's clicking that link, or she's going to run like a coward, let's see what else they are talking about. Because this is the move. This is a quick way to boost the economy. Look, see, the sycophants are already out there. I trust Trump. Okay, are you going to trust them when allegedly you got terrorists running around this country? You're going to trust him then? Which is funny. How'd they get in through the border? Oops. Oh, see? Every time you press them, now you want to go to church. Can't serve two masters. That's what I figured. So you're going to go in church with an evil heart, but you can't stand on what you said. That's not very virtuous as a follower of Jesus or whatever God you serve. I figured that. That's the second time I pressed somebody to come up here and push what they pushing on me. And then when you tell them that, they tell them, oh, I got to go to church. Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess you're going to pray that the goddamn missile don't hit your house, right? Oh, okay. I get it. Them 7-day Adventists love telling you how much they love Jesus. Well, we got it. No, we're not going to put her in the gulag. No, we're not going to do that. Because she talking tough, and then she gonna kneel right in front of her pastor while he pulled down his pants and trying to get salvation for what she just pulled. We understand this. It's okay, fam. Let her have it. Let her have it. The pastor's more important than her livelihood, because you remember she say, I voted for Kamala Harris. That's who I wanted for president. Yet for 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, I sat there and shitted on this woman badly. Some of y'all told me to stop. I was going in on her so hard, but you know, she ain't never been here. She think I voted for Kamala Harris. Well, let me help you, madam, before you go into that church and start smoking because you don't live a righteous life. I voted for reparations. It's on my community post way back in 2024. I showed everybody who I voted for. By the way, since you think I voted for Kamala Harris or some Democrats because you see a black person, I also voted for Trump in New York City in 2020 because I wanted him to clean up his COVID mess and get out of office so we wouldn't have to deal with him past 2024. But you fuckers didn't want to go outside for that, man. Got Biden in there. Biden fucked us up. And now he back here and fucking us up more. But that's okay. She's gone now. She went into church. Pastor's about to take $500 out of her check that she got yesterday. So, you know, it's okay. The skies will rain with fire. She'll be asking for Jesus. Well, Jesus ain't going to help you. Jesus is going to let man fall. I'm going to, you didn't listen now, did you? I didn't trust Biden. That's why I voted for him. And seems my suspicions were correct. And I'm not ashamed to say that. You know why? Because everything I said that Biden was going to do, he did it. Why wouldn't you want Trump to have a second term so he could clean up COVID? Why wouldn't you want that? Maybe if he'd have gotten in the second time, we might not have had January 6th. Make us look bad. But no, y'all wanted him around so y'all could have stuff to talk about because whoever they would have picked if he would have had his second term, it wouldn't have been lit. But okay. You need a strong man president. So who's that? Who's that? Because there ain't nobody in his DEI administration. Who's that? But okay, y'all got it. God bless Trump. God bless Trump. Hey, y'all better get some Faraday cages. That's all I know. Yeah, this is what they voted for, fam. That's what they voted for.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Ooh, wait a minute. Was that? What the fuck? Did that Iranian who might have taken that video, did he say the English term, what the F? Okay. That's what MAGA voted for. Oh, look who it is. It's everyone's favorite, Kaya Willis. Let's see what Kaya Willis said. Because, you know, she loved to hop, skip, and jump the fence every now and again. She was on Israel's tit. Then she started criticizing Trump. Now that he bombed Iran, all of a sudden now her OSI, the think tank, told her to go outside with the script and put Trump over. Because when she was criticizing Trump, she was getting cooked.
Why do you feel a necessity to insult people?
Again.
Is that
where's the script? Where's the script? Read the script.
Is this a big defensive thing that you've got?
Read the script.
Why don't you read your own script?
Get to work!
Give me the script.
Breaking news, Israel just bombed Iran. Finally, help is on the way. After
Ma'am, seriously? So that's how we're starting it. Okay, this is going to be beautiful. Go ahead.
almost 50 years of screaming death to America and death to Israel. After almost 50 years of holding the world hostage with its terrorist proxies. After
I didn't even realize that Iran was holding me hostage. I done built a life. I got me a wife. I got me a beautiful daughter who's smart and trying to get into the gifted program. I got family that loves me. I just went to Florida for Christmas. How the hell did Iran let me as a hostage go all the way to Florida for Christmas? I ate curry goat and jerk chicken and some rice and peas. I thought hostages don't eat good. All right.
Almost 50 years of murdering and oppressing its own citizens. This will hopefully finally be the end of the Islamic Republic.
So what was Israel doing?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Wait a minute. Dre Rich. So what happened the last time? Didn't he bomb them? Midnight Hammer, and they were out there in the street protesting? Weren't women out there taking off their hijabs? What happened then? Oh, it didn't go fast enough. That's what it was. It didn't go fast enough for him. That's right. That's right. That's right. But we know, hey, DSA, we know why she's not going to knock the Israelis, because the Israelis control her. We know this. Remember, this is the same chick who was sitting there for every day in 2023, putting up videos, putting Israel over. Then 2024 did the same thing. Then 2025, she did the same thing until it became too bearable because people started seeing Israel for who and what they are, and they started cooking her in her post. All of a sudden, she said she had to take months off because she was in the hospital. Venezuela. Oh, hey, Dre Rich, how'd that work? All that oil they get from Venezuela is on its way to Israel. And all the money and proceeds they got from the deal are in Qatar, a BRICS nation that's aligned with Iran. How's that working? Oh, wait. Say it with me. Make America great again.
Now, I'm hoping that innocent civilians both in Iran and in Israel are able to stay safe through all of this.
Well, Trump just told you that in war, people are going to die. So that's off the table. Keep going.
Reports are showing that Israel is in a state of emergency. A lot of Israelis have gone into bomb shelters to prepare for a retaliation strike.
No shit. No shit. Reverse October 7th. Get some.
And in Iran, there are videos coming out of people in the streets cheering for the jets flying overhead because they are striking the IRGC and government officials. Some people are calling this a preemptive strike from Israel, but I can't see how that could be.
Man, they're celebrating because they can go try to get into Saudi Arabia and Bahrain and Jordan. Okay. By the way, that Israel-US strike, well, the Iran strike was in Bahrain, right? Bahrain is one of the strongest countries. Never mind.
The case, given that the Islamic Republic bombed Israel last year. This isn't them starting a war.
So why did Israel go after them? You should let Israel destroy itself. Let them go fight with Iran. Why are we in it?
This is them finally standing up to the regime and finishing what Iran started in 1979. It's unclear as...
Ma'am. Oh, Lord. What happened in 1979, Kyle Willis? By the way, screenshot. What happened in 1979, Matt? Come on. You claim to be a student of history. What happened in 1979? For those who don't know. Oh, boy. You mean the U.S. who overthrew the legitimate government over there and put the Shah in there so they could control Iran. And there's been nothing but problems over there since. The regime that was there was propping up Iran to be a superpower. They were actually free. Women were walking around. You would have thought it was somewhere in America in the 50s when you see those old videos of Iran. The US didn't like that, so they overthrew the government. That's documented history. They've actually admitted that and put the Shah in there. And the Shah went oppressive. And Iran descended into chaos ever since. But you want to prop that up. Okay.
I'm filming this as to whether the US is involved in these strikes or not, but we will see what happens as things unfold and we get more clarity. But God, I hope that we are. Because not only does this mean that Trump is keeping his promise to the Iranian revolutionaries that help was on the way, but this also means that the US is finally sending the message that we are standing up for ourselves and we are not going to tolerate threats from pathetic dictatorship.
Good. Are you going to let's let her play that one more time.
His promise to the Iranian revolutionaries that help was on the way. But this also means that the US is finally sending the message that we are standing up for ourselves and we are not going to tolerate threats from pathetic dictatorships.
Good. Are you going to tolerate new Iranian refugees? Are you going to tolerate that? No, S.D. Johnson, not Khomeini. I'm talking about the Shah. The Shah kicked everything off. But go ahead, Kyle Wilson, answer that question for me. And we're going to put that in the chat, in your chat. Are you going to tolerate Iranian refugees? You know, that's the easiest way. Prop up all the brown people. I told y'all them deportation numbers ain't hitting on shit. Look, now this is the propaganda they gonna show. Yeah, they're bombing. Okay, all right, motherfucker. So you never mind. I know y'all gonna tell me they're used to people bombing them, so that's a welcome sign, right? Look who it is, Bussy Smith. Now, Bussy Smith the other day talking about they ain't pay me. They didn't pay me. Yet we caught him in Qatar with CJ Pearson as an influencer over Christmas. I'm sorry, not Christmas, Thanksgiving, going to Qatar, saying I can't wait to come back because I was in the military, so I was over there, so I understand. They don't show you this. Okay, Bussy Smith. By the way, screenshot. Bussy Smith, tell us how happy you are that Trump just bombed Iran.
Get to work!
War with Iran would be such a complete and total catastrophic mistake.
Well, that Qatar money is really working, isn't it? Easy, uptight, easy. You ain't gonna give me my chat. You put words in there like that. You gotta screenshot it. You gotta say something different. Just put a cigarette. Let's go.
Such a complete betrayal of everything that the MAGA movement was supposed to stand for, and everything.
How's he speaking for the MAGA movement when this man left the MAGA movement for 2 weeks? How do you get to speak for him? But you got it.
That Trump has been standing for since he came down that escalator about 11 years ago.
Okay, if you're mad over this, why do you still have this "Make America Great Again" hat in the corner? But you know, script. The script is beautiful. He over here, white girl rapping.
This is an uppercut. It's not fucking rough. I'm top 2 and definitely not the runner. I ain't got the mojo, lots of bubbles and.
I can't even believe that it is a serious conversation. So it is very clear right now that there are a couple of factions who want war with Iran, none of which are the American public. We have a foreign government that wants desperately to have a war with Iran, that has been pushing for war with Iran since 1995. So they obviously want war with Iran. We have a news media and a DC war industrial complex who both want war with Iran because war is big business.
Oh shit, he finally said something smart. Who's ready for those war in Iran tickers and Adobe Premiere Pro level numbers of missiles dropped and people dead? Who's ready for that again? This is 2005 all over again. and it's going to be beautiful. I told y'all the spring will show everything
for these people. And I don't think that a lot of people who are not into the kind of machinations of the swamp understands how all of this works. For the news media, war with Iran means automatic ratings, big bucks. You know, you've got their little correspondents who've never really done anything, who can't wait to throw a little flak jacket on that says press and to go play war reporter overseas. Oh, they live for this because they've never served before. They've never been to actual war. The only thing they know how to do is go play war for cable news. So they can't wait to go play war for.
Oh, shit. Was that an indirect shot at Pete Hegseth? Was that a shot at Kayleigh McEnany? Was that a shot at Harris Faulkner? Was that a shot at the 5? Get some, maybe. He might be leaning into his melanin. Let's see. Now we know what he leans into. Go ahead.
Cable news. You have the DC war industrial complex, who are the slimiest, snakiest, sleaziest people you will ever meet in your life, who see war with Iran as a way to make more millions of dollars, because all these people want is more. Because,
you know, I can't take this Negro seriously. I can't finish this. I can't take this Negro seriously. You know why I can't take this Negro seriously? I'm going to show you why I can't take this Negro seriously, because this Negro right here, he did this the other day. I can't take this Negro seriously. I'm finna show y'all something. And he over there posting Tucker Carlson. I can't take this Negro seriously. I'm gonna tell you why I can't take this Negro seriously. This is why I can't take this.
I also ran into Fox News commentator, superstar Gianno Caldwell.
You're
on
the
the
superstar.
Way. No.
Put it on video.
No,
yeah.
not me.
Pre-planned.
That is the star. That is the star. I am but a lowly internet person. This person,
I got millions of followers. No.
Okay, Negro. Yes, you're a lowly internet person. That's correct. But nobody, I guarantee you, I'll ask anybody in my chat, they don't know who this African-looking Negro is. I've never seen this Negro. The only black person besides Harris Faulkner I've seen, and Leo Terrell, that I've seen on that program that's been on TV, is Lawrence B. Jones. Who are you, sir? Oh, I know. You must be on the internet side. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, but this is millions of people see him on Fox News. I don't know. I've never been pulled into the Oval Office by the president.
You've been pulled into something. But anyway, I can't take you seriously, Negro, because 4 days ago you were sitting there at the White House, quote unquote, Black History Month celebration. And now you want to sit up here and do videos knocking him for going to war. You can't serve two masters, sir. And it's not like you didn't know that this was a possibility. You are a commentator, so you have to watch the news. But again, you do the type of lazy content. You do reactive content. So this bypassed your purview. I know. Oh, shit. That nigga over here look like R. Kelly. Never mind. We keep going. Yeah, look. Picture with Ben Carson. Look at that. Well, look at that. Ben Carson, look. Yeah, you were all in the White House. Yeah. But now you want to be upset that he done went to war. Oh, you were at Mar-a-Lago a few days ago, but now you want to sit up here and be upset that he's going to war. Well, that's really not true, Black Coffee. Because remember, Bush Jr. declared war in 2003, and he had the presidential election in 2004. You can have it. Now, will Congress go through with it and suspend it? Now, that's a different story. We gotta wait, but y'all, they got Thomas Massey up in there, so it's all good. Is it too late to stick him on that Candace trade? No, because they're not gonna take him. Rile up to who? The Groypers. The Groypers are dead. Groypers are a dead movement, and you didn't know Nick Fuentes, y'all didn't see Jason Black's program last week? What did I tell y'all last year? I told you he was going to get rid of them groypers. He wants to go mainstream. He can't bring the groypers with him. That's why that Piers Morgan interview was so important. He has to stay with them now. If he would have succeeded on that interview, he'd be on Fox News right now as a commentator. He'd be all over the circuit. Why do you think he's pushing merch on them right now? That's the bribery. He's going to get rid of them by the end of the year. I can't take you serious, dog. I saw this being bandied about this morning. Obama's plan for Iran. This is the plan that Trump ripped up in 2018, saying that it was giving Iran too much leverage. Now we're at war. Must be nice. But here's the thing. Because, you know, this is, as Trump said, this is all over nuclear. The nukes. The same man who said months ago, we got to start looking at nuclear technology. Okay. The world that has the most nuclear missiles, the country that has the most nuclear missiles, you now want to look at nuclear weapons. Okay. Okay. I know why you hit him again. You were embarrassed that JD got told off the phone. We know. But I got something to show y'all. Because I iggyed this the other day. I told y'all that. They were sitting there talking. And he let the cat out of the bag at the State of the Union. But most people don't even know what was going on in the negotiations. So we'll show it to you.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
Here we go. Now, this was from Thursday. Trump administration saw in tremendous sense of confusion. Barbara Slavin, a distinguished fellow at the Stimson Center in Washington, D.C., says the U.S. president has people in his ear telling him, quote, that the Iranian regime has never been so weak, and this is his opportunity to contribute to the overthrow of the Islamic Republic. Okay. I think that this is really, really the goal, rather than a narrow nuclear deal, Slavin said during the Arab Center's Washington, D.C. event. But Trump also campaigned on a promise to end forever wars and U.S. military interventions around the world. So he is also being cautious. Okay. Fortunately, there are still people in the Pentagon and military experts outside who are warning that if you start down the road of military action towards Iran, there are many unpredictable, unpleasant consequences that could flow from that, Slavin said. She added that it remains difficult to say what Trump is trying to achieve, from further degrading the Iranian nuclear program to contain Iran's ability to obtain ballistic missiles or precipitating regime change in Tehran. Does he think the United States can bring down the Iranian government with airstrikes? Surely he knows that is not likely. So I think we have a tremendous sense of confusion here. Again, y'all bombed them last time and they kept moving. But, you know, they got it. Before Trump, Netanyahu claimed Iran was developing missiles to reach the U.S. The script is beautiful. There's Tuk. Israel's push for war with Iran should make people sick. Tucker Carlson. Remember, he's an agent for Qatar, which makes him an agent for BRICS. So he's advocating for the Iranian government. So we'll move on. What this be? Watch. Uranium frees a tactical pause as Tehran rejects zero enrichment. Let's see.
A senior Iranian official has told Al Jazeera Iran rejects the principle of zero nuclear enrichment. during indirect talks with U.S. officials in Geneva.
Oh,
Iranian
shit. It's the African Gale King. Oh, this is going to be fun.
officials have described those negotiations as intense and serious. They say progress towards a framework agreement is possible if nuclear issues are addressed separately from other areas of dispute. Delegations from both Iran and the U.S. were seen leaving the residence of Oman's ambassador near Geneva during a pause in the discussions earlier. Omani officials say the talks are expected to resume in the coming hours. Both sides have reiterated that they are seeking a diplomatic solution. Well, here are some of the details of Iran's proposal to the U.S. as told to Al Jazeera by a senior Iranian official. It offers reducing Tehran's uranium stockpile to low enrichment levels under supervision of the International Atomic Energy Agency. But it rejects a permanent end to uranium enrichment and also rejects transferring its stockpile abroad. The proposal makes no reference to Iran's missile systems and defense programs.
So they can't have uranium to enrich, so they can possibly build nuclear plants so they could give the people electricity. But you didn't negotiate this? So Trump was sitting up there saying that they have all these missiles and stuff, but the chance that you have to sit down and talk to them and tell them you're not going to have no missiles, you double talk? You just told everybody that we've told them on numerous occasions they cannot have missiles capable of being nuclear tipped, but your proposal had nothing in there. Okay. And they still sat there and talked. Okay.
Now, even as those talks are underway, American military assets are inching closer to the Middle East. The USS Gerald Ford, the world's largest aircraft carrier, has departed the Greek island of Crete and is heading east. Another aircraft carrier is already deployed near the Gulf of Oman, and more than 300 U.S. military aircraft have been flown to the region. We have two experts to analyze the situation. Alex Latanka is a senior fellow at the Middle East Institute in Washington, D.C., and Sassan Karimi is in Tehran. He's the vice president of a political think tank, the PAIAB Institute. Gentlemen, thank you both for joining us from Iran and from Washington, D.C. Now, the latest developments, we have now more details about what the Iranians have put on the table in Geneva. Alex, let me start with you. Do you think there is still a diplomatic landing zone here, or are both sides still boxed in?
Paul, it's great to be with you. Look, I think, we have to wait and see what the last word is when this third round comes to a conclusion. If we just hear that it was constructive and positive, but nothing specific, then I think here in Washington, that would be read as bad news. That would essentially be read as nothing major was achieved. And then the question becomes, does President Trump, who's already starting to make the case for war with Iran, as we heard in his State of the Union speech, he might be kind of running out of patience. He obviously has to calculate whether this war would be something that he's politically willing to adopt as a sort of a cause that he's committed to. That's a huge if. But, at least if there's some kind of a specific outcome out of this third round that at the very minimum tells us, for example, what the conversation is about. Is it just a nuclear issue? Are the Iranians talking about other concerns of the United States? That might be seen as a success, but just a statement by Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, as was the case last time around, saying it was constructive, that's not going to cut it here in Washington. That, I think, it will be seen as Iranian unwillingness to engage in a way that the Trump administration wants them to engage.
Sassan Karimi in Tehran, on this Iranian unwillingness to engage, as Alex puts it, I mean, the proposal they've put on the table right now, talking about freezing uranium enrichment, but rejecting the idea of permanently freezing, ending the enrichment program, and also transferring the stockpile abroad. What's changed as far as Iran is concerned on this proposal? It seems to be the same ideas that were on the table just a few weeks ago.
Nice to be with you. I think the changes about the freezing idea freezing the enrichment on higher levels for a temporary period of time, but not permanently. Definitely, the permanently blockage or freezing is not in the control of the current Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Right. But so my question, I guess, is what concessions, if those things are non-negotiable, if those are red lines, including discussing the missile program, what concessions is Tehran prepared to make today to avert a war?
Freezing of enrichment is a concession to converting the enriched material to the fuel bars, or can be another concession without transferring it to abroad, another country. And if the conclusion want to be positive, the United States needs to be down to the earth in coming hours. And otherwise, and definitely, it is not end of the world,
right?
End of the globe, and it is possible to have another round to conclude, because there is no deadline in diplomatic affairs, and diplomatic affairs by nature and by definition cannot accept a deadline, because otherwise many details cannot be pursued. Definitely in the hours ahead, we will have 3 scenarios, a declaration in Twitter or whatever without objective conclusion, or symbolic or not symbolic, but content with few contents,
right?
Joint declaration.
Okay.
For
Alex Vatanka.
Hello?
Yeah. I think you're having a hard time hearing us, but hopefully I'll come back to you in a second. Alex Vatanka, do you think the concessions that Sassin talked about there, freezing the enrichment, will that be enough for the Trump administration? Before you answer that, perhaps let's just hear what President Trump just said a few days ago at his State of the Union address on Iran and the nuclear issue.
They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America. After Midnight Hammer, they were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, in particular.
That you allowed them to do it. All right, we move on. I think we heard enough. Oh, boy. This is what they voted for. Of course, John Thune is backing it. Of course, he's finna make some money off of it. Why not? Oman and Iran said talks are set to resume on a technical level in Vienna on Monday. All right, you think? You think they're gonna take this? Okay. All right. Okay. You think they're gonna go for that after what he just did? You think they're gonna go for that? They're gonna ask for the world now. All right. They're all throwing this out. Oh shit, Skeletor's out there. All right. Them stock market's gonna be fun on Monday, is it not? Unless something drastic happens. In order to get elected, Barack Obama will start a war with Iran. Okay. Isn't that something? Y'all ready? Cal, is you ready? Get y'all supplies. Y'all can't tell me I never told you that. Go get your supplies. Things fixing to go up. Maggie, y'all can't be defending this. You just couldn't, right? You couldn't be defending this. What's this? Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are actively shutting down anti-Israel views of criticism of the illegal war with Iran. X is manipulating the narrative by boosting MAGA and Israeli accounts while limiting the view of others. It's a full censorship. Well, listen, this is what y'all voted for. Peter Thiel been around since 2022. Lutnick been around. The whole of them have been there. They're controlling Trump. This is what you voted. Remember, hold on, anonymous. Y'all watch MAGA sit up there for over a year and a half, praise him getting TikTok, and then them running over there. Come on. All right, goodbye, Instagram. Y'all saw that. And you loved it. You know why you loved it? Because it got you in the algorithm. What else we got? There go Marjorie Taylor Greene, his biggest op. This is the Trump I support, the man who called out the truth about the WMD in Iraq and declared no more foreign wars. Now, for some unknown reason, Trump has joined the neocons and will soon go to war against Iran. The same BS excuses. End of MAGA. Woo! Woo! She out here white girl rapping too.
This is an uppercut. It's not fucking rough. I'm top 2 and definitely not the runner. I ain't got the mojo, lots of bubbles and
And she said that on Thursday. Look, June of last year, MAGA supporters can't figure out this Iran play. Remember this lie? They were killing themselves trying to figure out what he's doing with Iran. Now here we are 8 months later.
Having
what this? Steve Witkoff, another one who's telling Trump what to do.
It's up to 60%. They're probably a week away from having industrial grade bomb making material, and that's really dangerous. So can't have that. This is something that it's so.
I thought they stopped them. Didn't they tell them they were gonna stop them? Okay, they didn't stop them. All right. What's this? We've all seen this movie before. Iraq all over again. First bombs, mission accomplished, sectarian violence, trillions spent, lives lost. There's no win in war. Well, listen, they want this. Fastest way to fix the economy. War.
So now the United States was dragged into another war by Israel. 8 out of 10 Americans are completely against it. Did you know that last night the Omani foreign minister said that Iran had crossed its own red line, that it would give up its entire stock of enriched materials, agreed to zero accumulation, zero stockpiling, and full verification of their entire nuclear program? But Trump never cared about that. Our media never reported it because it was never about that. This was a sloppy rerun of Iraq. From our politicians to our media, same talking points, same urgency, same trust us. It didn't matter what Iran said or did. The decision was already made by Tel Aviv. The buildup was performative. The outcome was predetermined. But here we are. You don't need me to tell you how this goes. The story was already written. Just read my caption from the.
And the reason why I did that sound effect was because he's actually right. And guess, family, and guess who verified it? You gonna love it.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern in.
IranInternational.com says Oman says Iran ready to give up uranium stocks, allow IAEA monitoring. CBS American media confirmed it. Barry Weiss confirmed it.
Jesus Christ. Is this a
joke? Huh? Are you joking right now?
Barry Weiss and them confirmed it. So they were willing to give up everything and you still bombed them. Let me guess, you're going to tell us they were lying, right? See, MAGA ain't going to tell you this. You want to tell MAGA? I think we should tell MAGA. Hey, MAGA. CBS confirmed that Iran was going to give up all nuclear material, and your man still went out there and bombed them anyway. I think we should tell MAGA. Yeah, let's go tell MAGA. Hey, MAGA. What's this? 51 Iranian children killed, 66. Ooh. Well, who did that, though? Who did that? Because that could have been Iran that did that. We need more confirmation. Hey, MAGA. Iran agreed to zero nuclear material, and your man still bombed them anyway. Now let's troll them. Did you vote for this? And we'll put this confirmed by CBS and Barry Weiss. Because you know Barry Weiss don't let nothing pass her. Look, they go Kaya again. Look, Andrew Tate, look. Because he know he can't get no pussy now. Now look, he over here, nobody wants this war. She wrote, people who care about human life want the elimination of the murderous mullahs. Okay, all right. All right, man. So you're going to go over there and fight. Sonny, don't do that. No. I love you, sis, but no. No. You got to go down that rabbit hole. You ain't going to like it. You saw that missile, bruh. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God.
Why do they sound like black teenagers?
Oh my God.
Is it me or do they sound like black teenagers? Well, GDS, CBS can't delete the article because it's already here. This is somebody else's. I mean, we can go look. Maybe it was this one. Well, it's still up, so we'll scroll down so we can get it on the video. So when they do, or if they do, we can have the proof. But back to the black teenagers. Is it really Iranian though? But how do we know Iran did that? Tony Lindsay say this is why they took out Charlie Kirk. Damn, y'all really doing anything to keep this man's name alive. I don't want to listen to him. I've never been on this whole I hate Israel movement. Bunch crying on here about it though. Sir, it ain't about hating Israel. It's about the fact that their government has been manipulating your government and y'all won't do nothing about it. Wait a minute. Laura. Oh, God. So Jigsaw is upset that someone in Congress found out something? Huh? How long has Thomas Massey been in office? Wait a minute. Laura Loomer. Wait a minute. Wait. You're a journalist and you've just figured out that politicians get information before the president? She just figured this out. Oh, she is such a great journalist. She didn't realize that Congress is more powerful than the president. She never knew this. The same politicians who have special interest groups and lobbyists in their back pocket who come see them every Friday and drop off sandwiches and coffee and donuts so they could get their interests pushed. The same ones that put money in their bank accounts, the same ones that y'all sit up there every day talking about get all this dark money out of politics. You just figured out that a representative of Congress or a U.S. senator might have insider information before the president finds out. You're not very good at this. You ain't tell no lies. Well, let's see. Let's see. Okay. He is on the, let's see. I'm trying to see which committees he's on. He's on the Judiciary, the Ways and Means, that's the budget, Energy and Commerce, Foreign Affairs. Hmm. Homeland Security. He was on that. You still don't think he has friends in there? Okay. Thomas Massey. I get it, though. I get it. He serves on the Committee on Rules, the Committee on the Judiciary, and the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure, with various subcommittee assignments under these committees. And you think Thomas Massey don't have friends? I tell you, Laura Loomer is not this. She's not bright. We know this. She's a Trump sycophant. We know this. Ooh, NYPD news. The NYPD is closely monitoring events in Iran and the Middle East and coordinating with our federal and international partners per our protocol. And out of an abundance of caution, we will be enhancing patrols to sensitive locations throughout the city, including diplomatic, cultural, religious, and other relevant sites. Now, a decade ago, maybe even 15 years ago, they would have said they were putting extra security on mosques, extra security on synagogues. But they kept getting called out for doing that. Now they're saying diplomatic, cultural, religious, and other relevant sites. So the Christians won't feel bad. Look, here's another one. Khomeini is cooked. You mean the same Khomeini that was put there by the U.S.? But okay, let's see what this this new political Negro talking about.
Quick message for crybaby Khomeini and the rest of his liberal simps throughout the entire Western world, most of which are likely on Ivy League university campuses.
Oh, by the way, Trump took away Ivy League funding. But okay, I mean, that's fine. They're still getting funding from the government anyway, but that's okay. Keep going.
About you, Colombia. Now,
Colombia.
As of this morning, 10 a.m. in Tehran, we have officially activated the law of FAFO.
Oh, so when it happens to us, are you going to say that? I just want to know. I just want to know.
More specifically, this clown has. Yeah. See, all that bluffing, all that tough talk, all that destruction of America and Israel. Yeah, that's about to wrap up real quick.
Sir, you just made Khomeini the baby face. Never mind. I told you these new political Negroes. Khomeini looks like the baby face right now. Your man should never have said regime change. But that's okay. Look, they send out they send out their people now. Look. Look. The Siamese cools, they left MAGA. Now they working. Pray for our troops right now. Oh, why didn't y'all fight for them? Look, why are you asking? Wait a minute, ma'am. See? So you was tough talking during Black History Month with Black folks, but the second you want to talk about Mandami and bring up Iran, you lock your comments? I told you they not tough. She's not serious. You locked your account? Because you know when they wake up, they finna cook you. Damn, how do you get back into this? Fuck. They took away post engagements. Oh, here it goes. 12 reposts. You see this? They're going to cook this check. You know what? I'm going to bookmark this. I'm going to check it about 6 hours. They're going to cook this check. Look at Joey Salads. Sir, what was right about this? Wait a minute. Your man campaigned on everything being easier. Now you're talking about tough days. And there it is. Yes, the whole twins left MAGA. Yes. Praying for our troops and for wisdom. Feels like we're going to have some tough days. Godspeed. Why are you... I told y'all, MAGA don't know how to do... The right-wing Trump supporters do not know how to sit there. And the left-wing ones don't know how to rationalize this. They don't. That's why they're waiting for the script to hit their emails. Look at this one. I am an Iranian. I would like to ask you to pray for the U.S. forces and the Iranian people, not the Ayatollah's regime. Long live the people of Iran, and God bless the United States of America. Because you put this up so you can stay. Look at this. Appeared on Fox News, News Nation, Al Arabiya, and I-24. Go somewhere. Please join House Republicans in praying for the American troops, the greatest history has ever known, who are fighting for freedom right now. May you be protected from harm. May your mission deliver true and lasting liberty. God bless our troops. You put more of our sons and daughters in harm's way for what? For what? Again, this ain't Afghanistan. This ain't Iraq. Saddam even told you he don't like fucking with Iran. Iran's worse. This is what $1 trillion buys you, fam. Data centers and a war. That's what it bought us. Yeah, sure. Iranians are the devil, and so a lot of Christians. Now what? But if you want, y'all could sound off. Even you MAGA supporters, come here and come defend this. This should be fun. I need to hear all this. Come defend this. Show me your armor. Come defend this. But we know you won't. Yes, sir.
How you doing today, sir?
Better than all the branches of the military.
Yeah, I had family
Shout out
that
to
did
Mo
tours
J.
and
Shout out
I
to
had
Mo
family
J.
that
Hopefully
did
he
tour.
don't get hopefully he don't get put back up in there.
Yeah, I had family that did tours in Afghanistan. So yeah, I understand how it goes. That was one of my last things my uncle did before he retired. He did tours over there in the Air Force. So yeah, these folks don't know what they just did. They so stupid. Oh, they so stupid. But quick question though. So what happened? What made the Hodge twins, the Hodge hoes, leave? Because I don't. You wasn't
Cooked.
around.
They was getting cooked. I told you their grift was gonna fall. People started seeing their grift, and they started getting cooked. What did it for them though? I forgot who they interviewed, but that didn't take too kindly to MAGA.
Was it one of the corn stars or?
I forgot. They did something.
I know
they interviewed somebody, and they got them right wingers got pissed.
And I've seen they've done interviews with some corn stars, former corn stars, and all that stuff. So that may have done something to them, Paul. But it randomly pops up on my feed. I'm like, why are y'all popping up on my feed? I don't like you. I don't like them folks, man. I don't know.
Oh, they bombed. Look, footage shows intercepted Iranian ballistic missile crashing and exploding into a residential area in Qatar.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
Look, I hope innocent people in both Iran and Israel, as well as our American troops, are able to remain as safe as possible through all this. Okay.
Yeah, these folks, boy, they think they know something. All right. I can just call my uncle right now and ask him what the hell about to happen.
If this is true, that's even funnier.
What's that?
Trump is no longer expected to address the nation today. Why not? Oh, you can do it at 3 a.m. when everybody was asleep. But you can't come outside and justify this. Oh, okay.
The Griffins. Oh, the Griffins.
Let me look. That Axios has been known to lie sometimes, though.
Oh, okay.
Let me just make sure.
Yeah, that's true, God. No.
Let's see. Trump not addressing the nation. Let me see. Axios report not expect. Axios report. See, Axios. I don't know. Oh, wait. He was supposed to? Maybe that's why he did it early in the morning.
So everybody wouldn't catch it.
You didn't think we were going to wake up and catch it? Especially if you went on social media, everybody was talking about it. It's the first thing I saw. The first thing I saw was Sister Lisa's notification. And I was like, "That's stupid, motherfucker."
Yeah, you think you ain't slick? You know he gonna give us something to talk about for the weekend.
What has Jason Black taught us? They put stuff like this on the weekend because they know you ain't gonna pay attention to it.
Yep. I do need to go back. Yeah.
Woo!
I'm behind on listening to that Nick Fuentes piece because I got to listen to it. I didn't get a chance to listen to it yet.
Oh.
I know it's beautiful, though. I already know it's beautiful.
Where is
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it too much for me now, kid. But I got to listen to it.
Now you know we got to do it. Wait a minute. We got to do it. This guy is great. How they say this is the best president of our lifetime? That's what they
claim.
Yeah, it's from national underground, underground, and I stop the ground like a million elephants. We're back around the things you can't stop the train.
get some. Gotta play that Balls Over Baghdad one time. Got to play that. I know it ain't Baghdad.
But this be the year that we won't forget. 1999.
That's what Trump said when they launched the strike. Asshole. He gonna
So
get
is
us
Pete
killed.
Hegseth gonna come out and say something? Since he's the quote unquote Department of War, is he gonna come out and say something?
Hegseth, he over there trying to do chin-ups right now.
Or he over there too busy getting
Oh,
drunk?
the world came outside. Oh, they divided like a motherfucker.
Oh Lord.
Get some. Get some. Yeah, Pete Hegseth ain't saying nothing. He ain't outside tweeting.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why he not outside tweeting. He gonna get cooked too.
Oh yeah, they told him, "Hey, I don't think you need to say nothing until on Monday."
He's Secretary of War. He better come outside and say something.
I know what I'm saying. He might not say nothing until Monday. Now, if he don't say nothing until Monday, because they probably told him what to say and practice it.
Oh, you reposted this. Okay. He reposted what the Trump video I played at the beginning. Okay. Oh.
Slime dog.
Right. Look,
tonight
we reached an agreement with the Department of War to deploy our models in their classified network. AI is in your government, full stop. Let's go. AI is running your military. Skynet is functional now. We are finished. Let's go.
Thank you, Elon Musk.
It ain't Elon's fault. That's Sam Altman. That's OpenAI. Yes, I know Grok. I know XAI also got their systems integrated. This is gonna be fun. They are creating Skynet. Let's go. Hey, listen. John Connor might be out there somewhere. We might need him.
There we go.
Look, see, freeing the people of Iran is not why I voted for Trump. They got a lot of engagement. Let me look. Go hide in the field with your ancestors.
Damn.
They have been officially turned black.
Shit. Excuse my language. We voted for Trump to do things not to micromanage his presidency.
They got him.
They push American citizens around. We have rights, Brandon. The entire Minneapolis police force.
You don't
Shut
understand
up.
law.
Shut up, Brian.
You can't
Brandon,
tell me
whatever
to
your
shut
name
up.
is, the entire.
I love that video.
This account hating Israel, supporting the Iranian regime wasn't on my bingo card. Yeah, no, you vote exactly for this, to be honest. This is on you and everyone like you. Facts. Don't let them run from it. It's called foreign policy. And I guarantee you this person didn't read the foreign policy, but that's okay. That's okay. Increase the power of Western allies. So why didn't he give them more money? Why did he give it to the desert?
Gotta follow them.
No one gives a F what traitors think.
Damn.
I told you.
True word.
True words have never been spoken. Get some. Look, this morning, no matter how we vote or what banner we stand under, we should be on our knees. What? Huh?
You can be on your knees, Paul.
Be on your knees. No, sir. No, sir. No, in no form or fashion will I be on my knees.
He can go get on his knees, Paul.
See? I told you. They want us to be subservient.
Shout out to Trick Williams.
Yeah.
And
They did not bomb Iran. They waited for Iran's entire leadership to sit down in the same room. Then they bombed Iran. Okay. Months of intelligence, hours of surveillance and signal intercepts. Okay. This is not a military operation. This is the destruction of institutional trust inside a regime. So basically you're saying blame Israel. Okay.
Blame everybody but us.
Okay.
This will have them arguing until Monday.
Let them argue. That this will be easier for them to ferret out who is on whose side. Somebody said, "Why you got Fox on?" Facts.
For that big boy.
Yeah, why you got Fox on? Hey, it's the same reason why I use Fox, just so y'all can tell me that I ain't sitting up here using left wing.
Yeah, that's
When
why
your
you
man go out there and say something stupid, you can't tell me, oh, they edited it. I'm like, but he said on Fox News though.
Yeah, even though we hate Fox News, we use them. Pause.
Look, here we go. For 47 years, Iranians have been waiting for this moment. Presidents on both sides of the aisle avoided this because they know the threat Iran poses. Oh, you think because he built back up the military that this is supposed to help? Okay. He gave them $1 trillion to do this. But y'all got it.
Hey, Key, I got 2 questions before I drop down. Pause. One, what
Wait,
do you think?
what? They said he left. Nah, he ain't leave. Nah, Netanyahu ain't leave.
I've been hearing that he's been trying to leave, but
well, he got cancer.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. But one, what do you think is going to happen with the Jasmine Crockett race with all them in the Texas Senate?
She's probably going to win the primary. I don't know. It depends on who the Republicans pick. If they pick Ken Paxton, probably she'll lose. If they pick the MAGA dude, he'll beat her. If she goes up against Wesley Hunt's going to get destroyed.
The other guy's not going to win. What's that guy that got it? What's the guy that what you talked about last night? The white Hispanic dude.
Who?
That's running. Ain't he running for Texas Senate too? I can forgot his name. James something. Forgot his name. Jesus Christ. I forgot his name.
Talking about for the U.S. Senate seat?
In Texas. It's a Mexican dude. He said something that he glad he running against Jasmine Crockett because he'd rather run against her than a mediocre black dude. He said that. And he's a Democrat too. I cannot remember his name. All I know his name is James something. Just type in Texas James something. I can't remember his name. He a white Hispanic dude. I do not know his name. But the other thing I want to ask you, this is wrestling related. Why do you think people turn on Jason Uso so fast? In your opinion?
Are you talking about Tallarico?
Yeah.
He's not winning the primary.
Okay.
No, the Democrats have been targeting Texas for the last 20 years. He's not winning the primary. It's probably going to be Jasmine Crockett and Cornyn. So
gotcha. They're going to need black people to take over the. Okay, let me stop. They hate us, but they need us to take over that state.
Yeah, Leonard, I saw that. But what was the other question?
Why do you think the people turn on Jey Uso so fast?
Because they're tired of him.
They're tired of Samoans still in black culture.
No, yeah, they don't think that far. No,
I know they don't think that far.
They're over it. It was cool last year. Now it's not cool no more.
Cause I think you think they overdid it. They should have let him do it for like 6-8 months and then made him do something else.
No, they pushed him too quick. I'm not saying he's not talented. What I'm saying is he was given the ball too quick because he was moving merch and he was getting popular. He has a hyped up entrance.
Yeah, like LA Knight, excuse me.
Yeah, but he got taken out last night, so he ain't
that should
gonna
make
be
the fans
there.
happy. Okay.
But remember, he wasn't supposed to win.
No, he wasn't gonna win anyway. But
no,
still.
I'm saying he wasn't supposed to win that match on Monday. It was supposed to be Bronson Reed, but he got injured. They had to change it.
Yeah, I feel bad for that man. Though. I really do. Damn. But I'll land my plane there, sir. You gonna be in Torians live later today or no?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll see. I'll hear you then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Isn't that wonderful? Are y'all ready for war? But anyway, y'all, hopefully you learned something. If you did a dumb job. If not, I try to be better next time. Salute to the troops. Salute to the desert for taking $1 trillion. And salute to Trump. Because the crime bill is coming, fam. Oh, people gonna be out in the streets next weekend protesting this. The crime bill is coming. Are y'all ready? But anyway, y'all take care, stay safe. No true words have been spoken. And you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.
Oh, here it goes!
Time's up.
Get your ass up! We gotta get out of here now!
But did we have a good time here? Hello?
Gotta get your groove on!
At the end of the day gotta end.
That's it.